Hello guys, welcome back to another Gorilla Tag fan game tutorial. I think my mic might be a little better now because last time it was kind of bad. So this is how to add an enable and disable to your Gorilla Tag fan game. So what you're first gonna want to do, you're gonna want to go to my Discord, and get the enable list and disable scripts from here. These scripts are not mine; these are made by Glitched Cat Studios. Their server is somewhere around here. But yeah, this is not mine. Same with the enable list. I don't even know how to script. So download these two and go back to Unity, and then double click on your scripts, and then do right click, import new asset, and put these two in. And then you should have these two. So this is just like the base of how to like add and enable and disable. So what you're gonna want to do is open up Gorilla Rig, Gorilla Player. You should see all of these. Click on left hand and control, right click. Wait, no, you don't have to do that. So just click on like left hand controller. You should see tag, untagged, add tag, and then new. And then click on new, like add a tag. Name it hand tag. Save, and then click on your left hand controller. Control, right hand controller, and then go to tag and call them, like tag them a hand tag. So now it should look like that. And press add component, and then add a sphere collider. Then you should have this, and then you should have both of these selected right here. And then go to sphere collider, check is trigger, and radius 0.06. And then what you're going to want to do, scroll back up, go to layer, add a layer, and go to user layer 6. Well, you can put these anywhere. And do left hand, and right behind left hand, do right hand. So it exactly looks like this. Like same, like case, like the L must be uppercase, the H must be uppercase, this H must be uppercase, and the R has to be uppercase. And then when you should have hand tag, then go to your left hand controller, go to layer and set it to the left hand layer, make sure it's the left hand controller, then go to right hand controller, and then do layer, and then go to right hand layer, right hand controller, left hand layer. And then you should follow the same settings for these, for the sphere collider. And now how to actually like make it enable and disable. So what you do, does this have a rigid body? Yep. So what you're gonna want to do, so create a block, right click, 3D object, cube, and then just drag it over, scale it down, or you can keep it that size, but I'm scaling it down. So this is just like how the base of how you do it. Right click on the cube, and right click, and then create empty parent and name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna do test, enable, and disable. And what you're gonna want to do, name this cube enable, and I'm gonna keep the green, and right click here, create material, and name it enable, or you can just name it green. Enable, name it enable or green, and then go to here, and then just make the color just make the color green. I'm actually gonna change this color. Don't do this because let me change it to like gray because it kind of doesn't match with the background like that. All right, so you have your enable block. It's all green. Go to you should see, wait, let's do that later. Control C, Control V when you have this selected, and it should make a duplicate, and name this one disable, and drag this one, the disable one, over here. And then what you're going to want to do, make a new material, name it disable, or name it red. You can name it disable or red. I like to name it those. And then make the color red, and drag it on here. And then click on the enable, then disable, then click on is trigger for the box colliders. And now what we're gonna do is Control C, Control V on the enable script. I mean, no, not a script, the block. You should see another one. Drag it up here. Remember, this is just the base to like enable and disable an object. And put it to a random material you made. And then check off is trigger, or yeah, just check it off. So, and just name it like box or sphere, box test. Then what you're going to want to do, go back to your enable script, add component, and search up enable list. You should see this. And go to objects to enable, drag a like the box up here, right here. Drag it into objects to enable. And then go to your disable, and then type in disable list. And then drag disable into there. And then I think you should have everything set up. Make sure this is trigger, or it will not work. So if you want the box to start off disabled, just click this check and it'll be disabled. If you want it to start off as enabled, then make sure this is checked. So now we're going to test it. So let's just wait for this to load up. Okay, it already did. That was quick. Alright. So drag your Gorilla Player over to here. Left hand, drag it onto the... Oh, I made a mistake. So disable... Oh, I accidentally dragged in the disable block. So if you accidentally dragged in the disable block to objects to disable on the disable thing, just drag in box, like your box that's up here, and delete disable. And make sure with this one you didn't do the same. Okay. So make sure this says the box name right here, and if it doesn't, remove, like, keep on just pressing the minus until it's all gone, and then go to your box and just drag it in. Same with your enable. If it doesn't say what your box is named, then just keep on clicking the minus until everything is gone, and then just drag in box test, and then everything should work. So let's go test. So when you click this, it disables the block. And when you click this, it enables it. Enable and disable. You can also see if something is disabled, if it's like the text is gray. And watch, when I enable it, it's not gray. When I disable it, it's gray. So yeah, that's how you add a basic enable and disable to your Gorilla Tag fan game. Bye.